Civil engineering technology has been around for a long time. It has grown in popularity because of the ability for students to get their degree without having to do the hardcore calculus and math and not have to go through the research-intensive undergraduate curriculum. They can just get what they need to go out to be successful in the workforce. We offer 3 concentrations in the CET program, either construction, structural design, or site development. So depending on what you want to do once you graduate as a CET graduate, you can tailor your electives to go in one of those paths. I think what gives our CET graduates a competitive edge in the market is when they start at a consulting firm, they know exactly what they need to do. We are producing students that are qualified, educated, and are able to go do work in consulting firms, municipalities, state agencies, and different organizations right off the bat, hit the ground running and become valuable members of that firm. The typical ODUGlobal CET students, they've had a job, they've got some college, some community college, some other degree, or they've worked for quite some time. They've either been in the military, they've worked in construction, they've worked as a CAD designer. They have a variety of different backgrounds, and they come to us a little bit more mature, a little bit more savvy in the ways of the world, and they're better students because they're much more focused on the classes that we're teaching them. PLA stands for Prior Learning Assessment. So if a student has prior work history and has done it for several years and can demonstrate knowledge with a certain course, we then assess that and can assign credit. So what keeps me engaged is, I remember as a student, I had faculty members that were invested in my education, and they went out of their way to make sure that I was getting the education I needed. And I feel it's kind of my duty to give back. I've done my time in the military, I've done my time in consulting firms, and now it's my time to give back to the students. They're the ones that are going to be building our roads, designing our infrastructure, and taking care of this country, because without civil engineers, society would fail. So I feel it's my goal to educate our future civil engineers going forward.